Welcome back truly to this episode of Cronos the New Dawn. And today we're continuing with part 2, friends, and so far we've collected 6 trophies. And I have to say, this particular game really has an absolutely awesome and truly immersive atmosphere. It's a whole lot of fun to experience. I'm honestly thrilled and not even that sad that I'm not playing Silksong yet. Because of course, we are saving that truly precious gem for a later time, and we will make all the appropriate guides for it then. But for now, let's continue with Cronos, guys. So we're now heading into mission 2 here, which is basically the second section for 100% overall completion. We'll effectively head over here and use our newly acquired power to teleport the large stones across. That way we can successfully create a clear and accessible path. However, the anomaly actually manages to do it, but it's undeniably pretty handy and incredibly useful. And now we'll carefully reverse that particular process so we can smoothly get through the train here without any issues. Keep going through here, friends, and this part is where things really start to get definitely challenging because the enemies are seriously crazy. I don't know if I set something up wrong. Let me know if it's the same for you. Grab the information for travelers here. Then we'll come out by this bus, and of course we can pick up a few chests here. We'll take those with us and get a bit of energy as well. Whenever you have chemicals maxed out, definitely craft some ammo items. You're really going to need a good amount of ammo soon if you want to defeat the enemies at all. So be frugal and keep moving along here. And you'll reach the next path, which is down here. And that's where the first enemies appear. You really always have to be careful that they don't mutate by absorbing another enemy you've already killed. That's very important. Because if they do, they'll become extremely strong, especially later on, so you always have to prevent that. First, he uses an ability to basically remove the anomaly and then continues through here. You can already see the first guy there, and there are 3 of them in total. I hope you still have your flames from last time, and I still have a spare pack. Because now 2 are coming right away and another one in the back, so 3 in total, and they really pack a punch. Make sure they don't group up. Then use your flame to take them out pretty effectively here. Now it's getting a bit tight with the ammo again, but everything's fine for now. The body is okay. So make sure to stomp on them again to maybe get a bit more money out of it, but also to prevent something. It's important because later on they can transform faster. So please be very careful. Don't let the zombies reach the corpses and then mutate, rendering themselves significantly stronger. It's really incredibly important that you focus closely on this situation. You'll really feel the impact of this in the next section. For now, we've taken care of everything here. There's another guy coming out back there. Definitely be careful there because ammo is already scarce. And luckily he also died as well. Furthermore, we get 3 more additional shots. And the resources here are really wow. Even if you save, they're very tight and scarce. That's why you really have to be careful with your shots. Walk through here and you will then see the next anomaly, and from there you just simply need to get onto the elevator, so to speak, and activate the anomaly. Then you will basically ride up. It's very important here that you pick up the comic book. The first comic book can be found here. First, head to the back left corner to the desk. Grab the 50 energy and also pick up the data barge entry here. Story of a New Dawn, and yes, then we will head over to the other side and there we will find comic book number 1. We absolutely have to find all of them, so it is really important that you take this one because you will not be able to come back here for now. Go. Then head over here. Go along this way, and behind the counter you'll find more energy, exactly 50 I believe. And most importantly, here is just the next transmitter, which we definitely need to pick up as well, since we indeed need all of them. We have to listen to all these audio logs. Alright, and then we can continue our journey from this point. Just simply turn around and carefully follow this winding path ahead. Go this way here and then head straight up the stairs. And here we can continue our journey just going up the next set of stairs as well. This really reminds me a bit of the hospital from Silent Hill, and the overall atmosphere is truly amazing. Definitely play this at night with the lights truly dimmed and grab the very next databook bank entry right here. We'll take that with us too. Alright, that's all done indeed. And here we can take a look at a nice poster and then head into the next area. Once inside, you'll jump down here. It's important that you already have the comic book, because from this point on you can't go back up. And there are spots like this throughout the game, so it's important to collect things as you go. Grab the crucial pharmacist's clue right here, and then you can easily enter the nearby save station and truly listen to the awesome, captivating music. Doesn't it actually give off a bit of Resident Evil vibes, in my opinion? And they really do a great job with that. I have to say, I personally thought this particular save station was pretty cool. In any case, make absolutely sure to grab the essential core here. We absolutely and truly need it. And also pick up the valuable healing item while you're at it. There's a bit of ammo here, so you can restock a little. And of course, you can also save your current game progress here in peace, but you can also upgrade, specifically, your valuable inventory slots. We really need a significant amount of those at first, so we don't have to run back and forth too much later on. Later? That's why we're focusing on that for now. Otherwise, you can also manage your supplies here. Manage them. Important, if you still have ammo in here, take everything you can. You don't necessarily need the core in case you still have one in here. From the deluxe edition. Otherwise, grab the shotgun shells as well, and then we can save our progress and move on. Load up on plenty of money because things are about to get incredibly intense. Grab the important anomaly on the right side here, and then of course you can also open the next available corridor here to continue on your journey. There's also a little crucial note here, but we had already picked that up earlier anyway, so that's why I just grabbed it quickly. After that, go all the way to the end and grab the 50 energy. How? And then head back out this way. And then we can basically move on. So just carefully follow the main path here. Be careful, these explosive barrels will explode, of course, which is actually pretty great, because it's a lot of fun to blast these guys completely away. Wasn't that nice? Come on, be honest, that was pretty cool, right? Yeah, you should remember these things, because we'll definitely need them a lot later on, and sometimes a real pack of them shows up. There will be times when you have to use the crates, otherwise you'll definitely die or run out of ammo trying to take out that pack. Just keep going straight ahead and grab the stuff from the trunk. And yeah, just keep going straight here, feel free to smash things again along the way. Stomping is always fun, right? For now, head to the right here, because there's a database entry in the back. No more naivety. We'll take that with us and then head over to the car here. Don't forget, there's another 50 energy, so make sure to grab it. And yeah, theoretically we could just keep going straight here. But of course we're gonna head back for a moment because we want to. Let's check out this little bus or tram, whatever it is, because there's definitely something to pick up inside. There's also a database entry here, closed city, and we'll grab that as well. And back here, there's even a bit more energy or something. Yep, another 50 energy, so we'll take that too. Alright, now we'll get back on the main path, my friends, and continue on to the next anomaly. And we can activate that once we carefully follow these distinct tracks for a little bit of time, and then we can head right here. Just simply follow the winding path to the right, and you'll clearly see down here the part we need to connect. To keep moving forward here, you should use your powers just this once. And just like that, the anomaly immediately activates, and we can now continue on our journey here. So keep going this way, moving toward the very end up ahead. We just took another quick look. Where does this particular path actually lead us anyway? And you actually have to go up here to the very start of the tracks, and from this vantage point you can look directly down, and there you will clearly see the next one. This clears a clear and open path, and you can now continue on from here and then enter the next distinct area, my dear friends. And yes, of course, a few enemies will show up here again, but this isn't the tricky part yet. That part comes a bit later because that's when a whole lot of them show up. So even here, make absolutely sure that you are very well prepared. Aim carefully and save as much ammo as you can. Use the red barrels, there are already 3 of them here. It's best to run in first and lure them a bit. I've already taken care of this one here. And when you go in here, a few more will come out of these walls. Then back up and don't let them catch you. And of course, you can shoot them all at once. If you hit the red thing here, which I didn't manage to do very well for some reason, I don't know. I missed the thing and then there was a whole lot of trouble again. That's why I had to run around for a bit first. And there was another dude who had already mutated. Pretty crazy sometimes. And yeah, so just gather them all up again here and bam, then they're all gone after all. And that's always handy if you handle it like that. And maybe you'll even get a bit of blood from it, like here with the chemicals. So definitely keep that in mind, guys, that you use these spots properly, because with the ammo we had, we never would have taken out those 3 guys. And yeah, it gets a bit harder later on, so to speak. Just keep going through here for now. You can see the anomaly here. We're basically in the lower area now. And here, make sure to go left first. There's an important item we need to pick up for the trophies, namely the energy cell. We'll grab that and then we can smoothly move on from there. Now you essentially have to basically reverse the entire anomaly. I'm not entirely sure how to precisely describe it, but that's exactly what I'll call it for the time being. Anomaly. That's actually the right term, but what the weapon does there is all very crazy. Yeah, you can definitely use the elevator here now, and then we'll just use it. By activating this particular mechanism again, we will ascend, and when we eventually reach the very top, proceed left first. There's still a little bit more to collect over there. Go left through this specific area, and then back here in the trunk. You can grab a bit more loot there, definitely take it with you, 200. Energy is always very nice, and we'll carefully pack that up so we can buy ourselves something truly nice later on. Go through here and into the ruins. And here comes the next crucial save spot. Again, with some truly cool music if I remember correctly. And here you can pick up the powerful shotgun. Definitely make sure to grab it. It's absolutely awesome. And we'll also take this incredibly awesome thing with us. And we'll really need it very soon to effectively smash a few enemies. Well, we've done that. Now let's grab the healing item here as well. And for right now, please don't go up the ladder just yet. Take care of your important stuff here first. Make sure to save your progress and so on, and then grab the next available shotgun shells right here. However, you might potentially find something else entirely in there instead. And there's also something quite nice here too, specifically a little bit more handgun ammunition. Also, make sure to pick up the flamethrower canister if you don't already have it. Definitely grab it now. Definitely take it with you. If you already have one, you can't pick up another, since you can only carry one at a time. Alright, so far so good. If you've got everything and have saved, preferably, then let's head up the ladder here and into the next area. And yeah, let me just say, things are about to get pretty crazy. First, we'll head straight through here. We'll come into a sort of antechamber, and back here in the left corner, there's a crate, which we'll of course smash open. We always like to grab a bit of money, some scrap metal here as well, and then back here. In the small office space there's a noticeable bit more energy, and here as well a little more vibrant energy, and then we can smoothly head back out and continue along the main established path here. Grab the note here as well. Are you getting closer to your beloved loved ones? What truly brings you closer to your cherished loved ones? So go ahead and grab the various chemicals located in the corner right here and meticulously convert them into readily available handgun ammunition, ensuring you will have plenty of ammo for any situation. Then, with considerable effort, just push the heavy cabinet over here. Strong as we are, we'll carefully squeeze through this narrow space and then proceed to break open the sturdy crates on the right side to acquire some much needed energy and additional shotgun shells. Of course, we'll take those with us, open the door here, and now things are about to get a bit creepy, friends. Because we're entering another really nice and quite interesting area here, and here there's some valuable scrap as well, which we will obviously take with us. But here we can already clearly see a bit of the sprawling city, and I have to say it truly looks pretty cool. Like I said, the whole atmosphere here is a bit eerie and wonderfully creepy, but yeah, it's really exceptionally well done. I'm honestly pretty impressed, I have to genuinely say. I'll grab the important document here in my arms, but then I'll go back for a moment to retrieve something else. Because you should definitely go through this door once again into this rather small bathroom here. And here you can of course pick up all the chemicals and a bit of energy. There's also a box here, and for me there was some more energy inside. Naturally take that with you as well, and then keep moving forward here. And yeah guys, as I have already mentioned, things are about to get pretty crazy. We definitely need to squeeze through the narrow gap here, and on the left side within the drawer there's a bit more essential energy. We will take those, break away the obstructing boards here, and then we will enter the next distinct area. And as you can clearly see, things are really heating up here, and you will notice that right away. So definitely go into your inventory one more time beforehand. Upgrade yourself fully, craft absolutely everything you can, gear up properly, set your trusty shotgun as a quick shortcut, and then carefully head down here. Yeah, it's about to get pretty tough. Guys, in my opinion, the best way to do this is to quickly go right, let them spawn here on the right side, and then run straight through. And then go along the path on the right, so that all three of them are in one spot. Yeah, that didn't go quite as well, but normally you can make it through without getting caught. Now you've got all three of them in one spot, and now you just need to shoot this thing here. Then they're all down. Now be sure to watch out for these corpses being guarded here, so pay close attention to where people are coming from, so you can stop them from mutating right away. Because now all they want to do is mutate, and you absolutely have to prevent that, otherwise you won't make it. If a truly mutated one who is just about to fully mutate manages to actually do it, then things get really truly nasty. And that's precisely why you absolutely have to prevent it. Use your powerful fire, intense flames, bright torch, or whatever effective tool you possess, especially when you're about to mutate, like this one here. And then you'll even get a really nice trophy if you successfully do it and effectively use it. Don't let them merge together, so you absolutely have to use the flame here, and that way you can prevent them from transforming. Yeah, and you truly have to continuously shoot at them to stop the enemies from transforming. And then it actually becomes pretty easy. You can then finish them off with a few more well-placed shots. So we've successfully taken care of that, and this particular part here is already pretty tough to handle. I can understand if you die a few times here, it happened to me too. But you really have to remember that you need to prevent the enemies from mutating. Now whatever you do, don't go through the big door here, make sure to turn left first, because otherwise you won't be able to come back here. And there's also a trophy relevant item here. So definitely turn left here and go all the way through. And all the way back here at the very last spot on the back left, there's another camera. And we definitely need to take that with us. It's valuable, and we can also trade it for energy later. But we definitely need this, and while we are currently here, we will also make sure to grab all of the other necessary stuff too. Then we will head back, and yes, we will leave this particular hallway, and then we can proceed to go through the big door, my friends. Then we'll be at the next guide, and in the next section, where of course we'll collect everything again, go through, and you'll see you can't come back here anymore. That's why it's so important that you took the door on the left. I'd be happy if we see each other again next time. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next part, guys. Take care, adios, and ciao ciao.